mark of the beast, the so-called beast. So the beast is the so-called white man. This system wasn't designed by a black man. This system wasn't designed by a Chinese man. It was designed by the so-called white man. Right? He's the devil that ruled the earth. Right? Now here what? This system now, this scanning system has been modified to what? Into this chip. Where it has GPS, where it has it will contain your what? The ability to tell your health records, your driver's permit, your identification. It would as I said, GPS, so your global positioning. It would be GPS tracking. It has cyanide for all what's the word? For those people who want to comply. Once you don't comply, they will shut you down. They have a dose of cyanide to kill you.
So if you refuse to take the chip?
If you refuse to take the chip, you have to wait on the Lord. Well, read continue the scripture. Hold up. Let the scripture speak.
Yes, Revelation 13 and 17. And that no man may buy nor sell, save he that have the mark or the name of the beast.
Right, so the next thing the chip we're going to have is the money going to be credited and debited from the chip. Right? It's going to be credited and debited. When you go to the bank, when you work, your job going to pay the bank. When you go to the bank, you're going to see the money that is there. Right? And when you take it out, you'll see the money credited because that money will come from what? Your employer. Right?
And withdraw deposit.
Withdraw and
something
deposit.
Like that.
Right.
You know?
And what's going to happen with the chip, right? So it says no man going to be able to buy or sell. Right? So this is going to be the new form of the monetary system. If you pay attention to the close global economic system that has been happening, is that the world is in an economic catastrophe waiting to happen. American government owes over what, $7 trillion to other nations. One of them being China, right? Who supposedly have the world's most amount of gold right now. Hold on, you ain't listening. Oh, yeah, you gotta get it full understanding before you ask the next question. Alright? This chip is gonna be the new monetary system. That's why the scripture said no man is gonna be able to buy nor sell. Right? Read Revelation chapter 3 verse 10.
Revelation
3 verse 10.
Revelation 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept the word of the patience, because thou hast kept the word of my patience.
Right. What does that mean? Because thou hast kept the word of my patience. That means that we didn't take the chip. And we wait and we suffer. Because what? The people who don't take the chip, they're gonna have a period of time when they won't be able to eat. Because they won't be able to buy or sell.
Gone.
Right? They're not gonna be able to eat, they're not gonna be able to pay bills. So that what? They won't get electricity.
Gone.
They won't get water.
No internet.
No internet. Right?
No.
Because thou hast kept the word of thy patience, go ahead.
It say, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation.
You will keep thee from the hour of temptation. Because why? No, you'll be tempted to take the chip to get food because you're hungry. Some of us, the scripture say, woe unto you who have children in those days. Right? But what happened? How your children will eat, you'll see your children starving. Right? But because guess what? The Most High promised Abraham a son. That was Isaac, right? He waited how much years for Isaac? When he was in his hundreds, he got Isaac, right? When he got Isaac, what the Most High told him to do? Go and sacrifice Isaac. So what he do? He put Isaac, he gave Isaac a test. He gave Abraham a test. Right. So it's the same thing the Most High gonna do us. He's gonna put us through that test. Because we know it's not to take the chip. Alright? Continue.
Which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
The word try means to prove, to test. Right? So when the chipping comes, we're not supposed to take the chip no matter what, provided that you love the Lord and Savior Yahweh, Father and Yahweh Shai his son. Next question.
With this, right?
What is this?
I don't know what I'm call it.
Statue?
Yeah, but right now I believe that we in the foot of the last day, that we in the foot of this monument that I have here now. I don't know if it's
Why you believe that?
because it's like a period of time for everything. It's like a period of time for
So
My belief is that
how you know that we're not at the end?
how on earth we're not at the end of the beginning.
No, you say you said you believe that we are the
I
foot.
believe we are at the end because
No, wait,
past
listen.
Babylonian time.
You say you believe that we are the foot. I asking you,
End, like the foot.
the end is the foot.
Yeah.
And how you know that the end is the foot?
I don't know, but I think
I feel somebody tell you the end is the foot.
So let's say, but I don't know. I really hear from somebody that they say the end is the foot.
What church you go to?
But my mother is a Jehovah's Witness first. I grew up listening to other things and I just still keep an open mind for questions. I just question.
You used to study with them?
I used to, but I don't know if it's me, but I just didn't believe it was fully the truth now. I didn't believe it was fully the truth. I always question and ask more than whether when I start asking questions, it really wrong. I just ask sensible things. I just ask things pertaining to the world. I see how the world, like Donald Trump come and win. Donald Trump going and bring World War III now. Donald Trump going and make this world turn around and everybody going to start war.
So between Donald Trump right now, presently is the president-elect. He was elected as president, right? And between now and his inauguration, he get killed. Will he go on that?
If we were in as he did,
You said you believe that Donald Trump is going to bring the end of the world, right? World War III, right? So if between now and his inauguration, because he's elected president, but he's not inaugurated, he isn't given the post immediately. That's what's going to happen in February, right? Lord's willing.
right now they're getting him at how the world
Right.
running.
So what I say, if between now and his inauguration, he's killed, would World War III come? Would the world end?
I don't think so.
You don't think the world would end?
I don't think so.
You think that he will make the world end?
Yeah, I think he's the portal. Sorry. I think he's the portal to just bring everything closer. Say how one man will be and then call him the Antichrist.
The word you're using is I believe, right? That goes back to, that phrase, sorry, I believe goes back to a word. That's your opinion,
Yeah.
right? Now we reading from the book of the law and the book of prophets and the other books. All compiled called what? The Bible. Collection of books, right?
I don't know which one is the truth.
Which one is what?
Which
Bible is true. What? One thing, we have no religion.
I'm gonna read it for you.
Religion is a man-made thing. Hold up.
Right on.
Right? But this book is a book of history, it's a book of nationality, and it's a book of prophecy. The things that happen to make the statue in Daniel, in different kingdoms, you go in the library and study secular history. Meaning to say, these things that happen on the land, right? The book of nationality, each man on the planet, who we call the so-called East Indian man, the so-called Negro man, the so-called white man, the so-called Chinese man, the so-called Moabite man, all these men have biblical names, right? It's a book of nationality. The word nationality means race, right? And a book of prophecy. Prophecy, pro means before, psi means to tell. So it's telling what's about to happen. No matter who or what man is set in place, the prophecy must be fulfilled. Because the Most High said, the wisdom of God, sorry, the foolishness of God is still wiser than the wisdom of men. So no matter what is our opinion or how much we hope that Donald Trump is the man to bring it to us, but we hope, we want World War III to happen. We want the place to be destroyed. And why? Because righteousness will come on the planet. Right? The people mourning, everybody mourning. Everybody's running, looking at all these nations looking to run back to their own land, which was scriptural. I mean, Isaiah 13 and 4. Alright, I'll get to it. Right? We want the prophecies to happen. Right? Despite who is put in place. Right? Because today or tomorrow, they could assassinate Donald Trump. And they could have martial law. And they can have concentration camps. And they can have President Obama becoming the world's last dictator because he will be put in place back again.
Yeah.
You understand? So many things could happen, many scenarios could play out. But the prophecy must be fulfilled. Alright, so we have to be careful not to get caught up in opinion, but let
Yeah.
the work of the Most High come to pass. Go ahead.
It say the art, this is Jeremiah 17 verse 9. The art is deceitful above all things.
Heart is deceitful about all things.
And-
Now the word heart goes back to the word mind. Your heart is your mind. Alright? Go ahead.
And desperately wicked, who can know it?
You can't know it, you're desperately wicked. Because to what intent you would want something to happen? What intent is your opinion, your hope? Our intent, and the men that sign and crying across the world, is that this does happen. World War III does happen. That more oppression on the people happens. And wars, famines, pestilences takes place. You know why we want it to happen? Because we want our Savior to come to deliver us. And we want him to wreak vengeance upon our enemies, which is the so-called white man and these heathens that wrong about. That poison our food, our water, our clothes, everything.
Okay,
Go ahead.
so the next question is white man. What is the problem about white man?
The white
I
man.
know, okay wait, the next question is I don't know. I know young women, young black women say rather
Speak about it loud, about the camera.
it have young women that rather have children from white men than black men. Where is the I don't understand why.
Because they're wicked.
They're forgetting where does the white man go to the black people.
Exactly, that is it.
So I believe in slavery is that how it had problems with white man and the black man. Even back when Jacob and Esau
was
and
born.
Jacob he betrayed his father by taking his brother birthright. And I think Esau was black.
It wasn't betrayed.
No.
And that's how I put it.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but alright, you're gonna fix it next.
Want me get to that?
Yeah, but it wasn't betrayal, it was all ordained, right? When ordained, it go back to order.
Just you hear exactly what she said?
Yes, she said though, it is like Jacob deceived Esau,
Get it
but it
there.
was ordained. It was ordained by the Most High because to prove that, you have it? Read it. Genesis 25 and 25. Read it out.
Say this is, I want to start from 21.
Go ahead out.
Genesis 25 verse 21. And Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife
Right.
because she was barren. And the Lord was entreated of him. And Rebekah his wife conceived. And the children struggled together within her womb.
Right,
Within her.
Within her, that was Esau and Jacob. Go ahead.
And she said, if it be so, why am I thus?
Go read back a verse up. When they change, when they struggle. Yeah. Go ahead.
Say, and Isaac,
Listen, you have to listen now. Go ahead. Yeah, we
there is a verse
continue.
down.
Continue.
Say, and the children struggled together within her. And she said, if it be so, why am I thus?
Right.
And she went to inquire of the Lord.
Of the Lord, she went to a prophet. Right? Because that's how the Most High speak through prophets. Okay? Go ahead.
And the Lord said unto her, two nations are in thy womb.
Two nations, meaning two different separated people going to ascend from the womb. Right? Go ahead.
And two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels.
Right. So this is prophecy. Right? The Lord now talking through the prophet to Rebecca. Right? This is what's going to happen. Read on up.
And the one people shall be stronger than the other.
So this is prophecy again. One people will be stronger than the other. Read on.
And the elder shall serve the younger.
The elder shall serve the younger. Read on up.
And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled,
Now we're going to find out who is the elder. Go ahead.
behold, they were twins in her womb.
Go ahead.
And the first came out red,
The first came out red. Go ahead.
and all over like an hairy garment.
Let's Esau come out, right? Good. Go ahead.
And they called his name Esau.
Good. So wait, Esau came out, right? Remember, listen. Remember, you be back up and say that the elder will serve the younger. So it was ordained by the Most High that Esau will serve Jacob. But right now, we in servitude. Servitude go back to slavery. right? So we serving right now. So
There's a backup that was preordained, right?
God.
There's 2 Ezra chapter 6 verse 8 and 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, and when Jacob and Esau were born, of him Jacob held first the heel of Esau.
And which is the younger.
For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
Because right now when you check it, Esau is in power. Right? Esau is ruling right now. Right? Who own the banks? Esau, so-called white man. They not Jake own a bank. The Negro man, the Latino, or the Native Indian, they ain't own a bank. They ain't ruling. Who pay the president? They say that the people pay the president. No, Esau pay the president. Right? Yeah.
All of these food places, I think is Job 9 and 24 say the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Right? You listening? Have to pay attention. Women very easy to be distracted, you have to focus. Right? So Esau is controlling everything. Everything. He is the devil. He is the physical devil. Right? Continue. So you understand that so far? Alright, cool. Yeah, and his name is not Jesus, right? Our Messiah, our Savior, because he's your Savior too. You are part of Israel. The Father name is Yahweh, and the Son name, what they call so-called Jesus, is Yahweh Shai, Mashiach. Right? And that is in Hebrew.
Yo, there's something?
Yeah, no, the same.
There's something. Wow. Let's back up there real quick. There's Exodus chapter 23, verse 20. It says, behold, it says the Most High speaking to Moses, to speak on the children of Israel, right? Behold, I send an angel before thee to keep thee in the way, and to bring thee into a place which I have prepared. Beware of him, obey his voice, provoke him not, for he will not pardon your transgression. Who died to pardon our transgression? No, you say what you know.
Say what you know. Say what you know.
Right? It says, hear this. Beware of him, provoke him not, for he will not pardon your transgression. It says, for my name is in him. It says Proverbs. You understand that? For my name is in him. Is God in Jesus? How God is in Jesus? How is God, the name God, in Jesus?
She don't understand.
See what going on? You see how easily distracted? So she see herself all this thing. Let me come back to her. You have a question? On Daniel chapter 7, King Belshazzar had a dream. And the dream was a statue. Right? This statue is a representation. This image here is a representation of the statue in King Belshazzar's dream. In the dream, Daniel interpreted the dream that there were kingdoms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kingdoms that ruled the world. Babylon is the head of gold. It was a strong kingdom, strong in wealth and mighty in army. The Medo-Persians, they were glorious, but not as glorious as the Babylonian kingdom before. The Greece and the Grecian Empire. Right, the Grecian Empire here, it says, and another third kingdom of brass, which shall, this is from Daniel 7, right, verse 39, which shall bear rule over all the earth. It says, they have an image of Alexander the Great. You know who's Alexander the Great? We call him Alexander the Greek, or Alexander the Great. He was a so-called Edomite that conquered the known world at the time. When I say conquered, he destroyed nations and he planted seed, because in order to conquer a nation, you kill all the men and you have sex with women, and your seed it overruns, right? So that's what it did.